Hey guys, how y'all doing? All right, let's see here. Prepper Jack's in the house. Everyday Dad, Barb's Country Home. Good to see all of y'all. I bet it's hot just about everywhere. It's terrible hot here, and I hear the further south and west you go, the worse it is. So hopefully everybody's doing okay and stuff. So I am going to put that link that I always put up here in the old comments here. That way anybody feels like they want to come up here and spend some time up here on the screen with for a little bit or for however long is fine. But been a busy week, man. It sure has. Absolutely, it's been a busy week, and been contacted by a couple of companies. I'm gonna do a couple of reviews coming up on some products that they've sent me to test out, and we'll get those videos up and let you make an informed decision about what I find good or bad about these products. But for the most part, everything has been quite nice, man. So, everyday dad, how you been doing? Barb's Country Home, Prepper Jack. So, how y'all doing? I know it's a little, well, not too early. It's 5:01, so we're pretty much on schedule. But got three people in the room. We'll probably do our live tonight for, I don't know, probably about an hour and a half or so. And I am so glad that Friday is almost here. It's middle of the week. I believe Al is coming in. What's up, Al?
How's it going?
It's going good, man. How are you?
Oh, I'm hanging in there.
That's
Not
good.
on my step today.
I see. Is it hot there too?
It's pretty warm. Hang on, my
Yeah.
camera's hot. There we go. It's better.
It's about
Camera was fogged up a bit.
uh, it's about 93 degrees here. So
Oh God, it's not that warm here, but
yeah,
it is for us. It's warm. It's like
right. I know what you mean. Yeah, Mountain Moon Adventures in the room. Everyday Dad says he's doing great. Prepper Jack at work, but listening in. Well, that's good. That's good. It's supposed to stay hot now for like the last thing I saw about 12 straight days from now. It's going to be 90 or Fahrenheit or better. So
wow.
yeah. So but we had one
That's
heck of a storm last night, man. She come up about just about darkness, man, and it dumped about an inch of rain. So that, that
no, it's funny you should say that because we had a big rainstorm here last night too.
yeah must have been the whole east coast of everything.
It's just like we're gonna get you all at once.
Yeah, right. Yeah. BC Jervis in the house, man. How you doing, BC? DC Outdoors in the house, man. All right, we got all sorts of people, man. All right, man.
Lots of people jumping in, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Been busy this week, Al.
I have been actually a little bit busy. I've had a few people coming to me wanting tattoo work done. So
Oh, okay, cool, man. I
I
see.
just finished. I just finished three today. I had one yesterday. I had another one the day before, and I got another one now on Monday.
Well, that's good. That's good. I see Facebook user is in the house. I don't know who it is, but Off Grid Whiskey and Sunshine is in the house. Yeah, it's been kind of busy at work here too, man. It's just it seemed like when it gets this hot, all sorts of things kind of go wrong. But
That's usually the way.
it usually is. Yep. So
That's actually what I'm doing now. I'm working on my Monday tattoo.
oh, that's cool, man. All right, that is awesome. Well, Salt, Pepper, and Fire is in the house. I don't know whether any of y'all been following this incredible barbecue cook-off that John's part of, Salt, Pepper, and Fire, and others, man. I tell you what, you want to see some serious talent, man. Man, oh man. All right. Plain old Chuck is in the house. All right, man. Good to see you, Chuck. All right. So John, is the voting over with yet for this round, or we still have a little bit of time left? All right, man. But yeah, that barbecue competition that has been one incredible thing. If y'all been keeping track of it, so all
A
right.
lot of good food getting cooked.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I tried one of John's recipes in a video a week ago, and it was those shotgun
A
shells,
lot
man.
of good food. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my
That was
goodness.
pretty
Every day,
cool.
Dad Colgan is in the house making one of the recipes in a video a week ago, and it was those shotgun shells.
Yeah, I saw that. Gotta mute your ears.
I think we have a slight reverb somewhere, but
I think I got it fixed. How's that sound?
that sounds good.
Good.
That sounds good. So, well, welcome there, Everyday Dad. How you doing?
Good. How are you? I figured since you invited me today, I'd hop on before my kid's softball game.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Al here is from Canada, and obviously, see the name of his channel is My Back Step. A great many of the people in the chat that you see right here are from Canada. Not everybody, but a good chunk of them. So what you got going on your next trip there, Colgan?
Well, I'm doing a lot of scouting stuff with the kids, and I think our next trip is actually in September. We haven't planned it yet, but that's always when the weather turns nicer, and so we're hoping to do some more. We call it a rendezvous camping trip. So prepping up to it, we teach them more of the mountain man style camping, and we take them camping that way. Or just a shoebox camping, whatever you can fit in a shoebox, whatever you can in a backpack.
We got a bunch of folks here that are in the they call it cowboy camping.
Yep.
Basically just laying on the ground, man.
Yep.
Got a bunch of folks here that are in the they call it cowboy camping.
Yep.
Now you got laying on the ground, man.
Yep.
Got a bunch of folks here that are in the they call it cowboy camping. I think you got a little bit of a reverb going again.
Yep.
That's all right. They call it cowboy camping. I think you got a little bit of a reverb. That's all right. Boneyard is in the house, man. That was a heck of a shout out he gave me yesterday. Yeah. Boneyard is in the house, man. I'm not sure where the reverb's at, but sound like we got that. Yeah.
I think it's good now.
It's good now. All right. Hey, Chuck, how you doing, buddy? I think you might have it on mute.
Doing good.
I don't even hear something.
I hadn't turned the YouTube off yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it gets me every time too. I'm looking around, figuring out what it was I'm doing wrong.
I was looking for the chat, and I couldn't find the chat, and I couldn't find out where to type. And I thought, well, I could just open my mouth and talk.
Yeah. Are you from up Illinois, there, Chuck?
From Ohio, Eastern.
Ohio. Okay. Awesome. Hot up that way today?
Yeah, pretty warm. Yeah, it's supposed to be some rain come in later tonight. That's why I figured I'd jump on here for a few minutes and go out and try to get a little bit of grass cut before
I heard that
the rain comes.
Yeah, we had a good little storm last night, just about the time the sun went down, and Al said the same thing. It must have been the whole east coast of everything got hit.
Yeah. We had it last night too for a while.
Yeah. We got dumped on big time up here.
Yeah, I think here in Newport News, Virginia, we got probably, I'd say, a little less than an inch of rain last night. So, but all right, man. So how you been doing?
I've been good. Well, good as can be.
Right. Good as can be. All right, cool. Yeah. Let's see. Peterson is in the house. Heidi's here and there is in the house from Washington State. I believe Peterson is from Tennessee, Nashville. So Ashley's in the house. All right. Colgan, I believe your mic is muted there. There you go.
Yeah, I just unmuted. Wanted to make sure I wasn't contributing to the reverb. But I do have a question. For you guys. Okay. And this is the reason why I hopped on. I'm in a unique position where my daughter has joined the Scouts, right? Boy Scouts have allowed girls since 2019. And I'm an Eagle Scout. I grew up scouting, stayed in scouting most of my life. And the issue we're having is recruiting girls. What would you guys say we would need to do, and if there was any females in the chat, to recruit young girls to enjoy the stuff that we're doing now? Because I know for most women, they don't really do it until they get older. Mm-hmm. How do we get them hopped in now? What are some of the things that maybe if y'all have daughters or do anything with your wives that they enjoy doing that we could get this movement going, right? I mean,
yeah, you asked a good one there because we do have some women in here that have some astonishing camping channels. Woman Outdoors, Cat in the North, Tarsha when she comes in. All of them have some awesome channels. But oh my goodness, my daughter, I can't imagine her wanting to do anything camping. And my wife, she likes outside, but she's more of, you better go find yourself a camper, something with wheels on it,
Right.
So
if I can for a minute, one of my friend's little girls, actually, she's 12. What I found got her anyway interested in it was completely hands-on, doing stuff like giving just something, even a simple little thing, tying knots or something like that, just completely hands-on, and that seemed to work for her. But I'm not sure really.
There's just so many things competing for kids' time.
There is,
days,
Yeah, we just got back from
grandchildren, and that's what between softball and this and that and back and forth. And I get a camper, I can get them to come out to camp for a day or so, and cook some meals over the fire and stuff. But as far as actual camping, we
just got back from summer camp, and we had 3 girls go with us, and they all enjoyed it while they were there. But it took about 3 days to get most of them up and going and enjoying it. The trick is now, because my daughter enjoys it, but the other girls aren't as active as she is.
Right.
So the goal is how do we, recruiting, how do we get those, these young girls, and I don't want to, do a bowling night and, sucker them into coming to Scouts. Like you said, I want to do a kayaking day or, something like that.
If you can make an app for your phone, they'll go for it.
Well, you laugh, but we have 2 kids in our troop who are geniuses, and we're thinking about creating a scouting app like Pokemon, where geocaching / Pokemon, where you go out, you find the ammo can, you open it up. In order to get the next coordinate or whatever, the GPS location, you got to tie a knot. You do, have a little skill challenge.
Yeah.
How we're going to get that all done, we don't know, but that's something we'd like to get out there.
Yeah.
It is, and I mean, I laughed at it, but it's true, and it's true for not just girls but boys too. If it's on anyway digital this day and age, they're going to go for it.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, you get a point there, Al, because I know, when I tell people it's 23 degrees outside, we're going to go throw a tent up and climb inside of it, people look at me like, what's wrong with him?
Do you get Wi-Fi out there?
Yeah, he's done fallen down and bumped his head again. So, but I don't know, because like I said, I can think about my own daughter, and I think Amanda had a slight fascination. Those magnesium things you scrape that shave it off and get a little dollop of a quarter of things, and then you spark it off. And she thought that was cool, but beyond that, I don't know whether I know a lot of the girls are they like to look at like telescopes and everything. I don't know whether you incorporate what's going on with the new James Webb thing, astronomy, and kind of coordinate science with the outside, or I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we did do that at summer camp. We, Dave, we're in close to Surrey, Virginia, and Surrey has a nuclear power plant. And the summer camp was in Surrey, and the power plant did a tour for the people taking the STEM merit badges, and they got to see the robotic dog and the cool little drone that flew into the nuclear tunnels to check for levels.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a pretty awesome event for them.
Yeah. I think one of our problems here in Eastern Virginia is we don't really have access to a whole lot of camping type stuff. We've got to cross out of this area and head west a bit, before it's like, I know you and I were talking today, if we live someplace like right on the Virginia, West Virginia border, or Tennessee or something, I mean, you just walk out the back door, you're in the boonies, you know.
Yeah.
Or here, I don't know, you walk out the door and all you're going to hear is traffic, you know. So,
Now, are you able to keep some of the video of the stuff that you were doing and make like a little thing? Because if you can post something
Yeah.
of
So
what you're doing,
so I've
you
been
might-
taking video. I've been taking drone footage. I've been putting together snippets, and my personal goal is 10 girls by 2023 in this troop. Our troop number is troop 10, so I'm trying to get 10 total girls by 2023. But I think the only way we're going to do it is some social media magic and finding things that these girls want to do.
Yeah.
Go on TikTok.
Oh, I can't stand it, but I might have to.
I'm telling you, right? I got a TikTok account. I didn't, and for me, it's like I always looked at TikTok and say it's all kids, but for what I'm doing, there's actually a big group on there for what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to reach out to someone, especially the younger ones, a lot of the younger ones are on TikTok, and that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
And if you can get something that'll hit on their age group that you're looking for, you might get a big response back off it.
Yeah.
Chuck, how about you, man? You got any ideas?
I think, well, when my son was in Scouts, he went all through Scouts, and even after he got out of Scouts, he worked at the local Scout camp for probably 3 or 4 years after he got out, did the aquatics and boating and all that. And we had a thing you could have to change it up for the time, but we had a thing during where you compasses and all that, orientating or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
And we would set up, we would write down coordinates and stuff, and they had to go to a certain spot and find this, and then they would get coordinates to another spot and go, and then, but you just have to change it up a little bit so that like now when you end up at your last thing, it would be like a hot spot, and everybody would have their phones and their tablets and stuff.
Well, see, the Brit
half hour at the hot spot or something. You know?
Right. See, Tennessee
Busing is just water and food.
Yeah, the Brit MRE's in the house. Water to Fields in the house. Good to see all of y'all. Nikki St. Laurent's in the house. Heidi, if I missed you, hello, Heidi. So, all right, but yeah, Wilson, you asked a good one there, man. I mean, it's kind of like asking the question, how do you get people to join the military?
Right, you show them the good stuff, right?
Yeah, you show them. Yeah. You don't mention anything about mosquitoes or laying on your belly with a toothbrush trying to clean tile or anything, you know. So, but
you don't tell them you got to sleep in a mud hole for a week.
Right. Yep. Or a snake might join in that hole, you know. But yeah, that is a pretty noble undertaking, I gotta say, man. But
it is.
It is, yeah.
I hope you get them though. I really do, because it's. I mean, like you look at the channels, and there's a good mix of guys and girls that are out doing this stuff.
Right.
And it'd be nice to get, like you said, with girls going in Scouts and that, get them into it earlier than later.
Yeah, I see Mountain Moon Adventures commented about plants and teaching about edibles and stuff like that. You know, that's a tough one, right? Because the people teaching that have to be good too, right? That's always the hard part. And a lot of our volunteers aren't outdoorsmen. They're moms who jump in because their daughter wants to do something. So,
right.
You know, that's
all stuff like that. You'd have to provide actual courses or something for stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's one thing to say, yes, you can eat blueberries. It's another thing to pick up a green plant and say, this is edible.
Yeah. It's like we were making dandelion tea a few weeks ago. Remember that? You know, like, what is he doing, man? You know, you're not going out in the yard picking weeds and making tea out of it, you know? So,
No.
But I'll tell you, it tasted pretty good, though. So, you know.
Now, I know enough about edibles to get by if I was absolutely stuck, but I've been in outdoors my whole life basically,
Right.
and I'm still not.
I'll send you my little cage I made, man. Yeah.
Well, guys, I got to hop off. I got a softball game to take my daughter to. There she is.
I see her. I see her.
And I'll see y'all next Wednesday, probably.
Absolutely, man. Hey, feel free to share any of that stuff on the Facebook side too. So
yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it, guys.
All right, take care of yourself. Bye bye. All right, Chuck, Al. All right, so that was an interesting question. I mean, because here in the U.S.,
tough one because it's like I said, in today's world, it's tough enough to get anybody. My three granddaughters, they're still into scouts. I mean, out here, but they very seldom leave the church, or anything. They're not into much of the outdoor stuff or anything. And it would be nice to get them involved in stuff like that.
It would be absolutely.
I mean, we camped when my kids were small. We camped every weekend,
right?
In the tents, and then later we did buy a pop up. But we camped all the time, And my son's still pretty interested, and of course, my daughter kind of moved away, and I don't know. She lives in downtown Columbus. I don't think there's a whole lot of camping opportunities out there.
Yeah, Columbus is about like Newport News and Hampton, Virginia. It's just like you got to leave here to have any fun.
Yeah. But it would when she comes home, she'll take like the granddaughters and they'll just pitch a tent in the yard and go up and spend the night, and stuff when the weather's decent and stuff. I don't think I'd get them out there when the weather's too bad, though.
Yeah, the way it is like 93 degrees right now, you're probably not going to get much, takers and stuff. But, when I was growing up, say in the 60s and the 70s, we just stayed outside, just nonstop.
Oh, yeah.
But of course, we didn't have what we were talking about last week. We had, 2 television channels. There was no such thing as a phone that you took with you. The phone was
no cell phones, no tablets, no computers,
no nothing. Yeah, I mean, a lot of us had guns when we were 6, 7, 8 years old. Had BB guns and progressed to 22s by the time you were 10 years old, and so
those were the days, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were the days. They sure were. Yeah.
I remember growing up being able to just go outside my door here with the 22 and throw some bottles down in the water and start shooting them.
Yeah.
If I did that now, I'd be arrested.
I mean, Canada's probably no different than the United States. It's just
no, it's worse.
So overregulated with rules that I mean, if you look sideways, you're gonna run into trouble. If you don't look at all, you're gonna run into trouble. It's just I don't know. But
it's just the times we live in now. That's all.
Yeah.
But it was better back then when you think about it in some ways because, we actually had to go and look for our friends and find them.
Yeah, because if you walked out your door and you didn't know where I was and you called my house and my mom said, he's not home, and you pulled out your driveway on your bicycle like, okay, where is he? Where could he be?
Yeah.
And the search would begin, And you know how you used to have kids that would get on one corner and you're like, David, It's like, yeah. So
yeah, a little story. My dad used to have an old. He worked in a steel mill, as I did later, but he used to go to work real early in the morning. So he had an old Rambler, 60 Rambler.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The seats folded down into a bed. So me and my neighbor, boy, we would sleep. We'd go out there and camp out in the car because that way we had to get up when he went to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. We'd get on our bikes and go to the river fishing. That was our alarm clock. When the bed left, you had to get up and go.
We had a Rambler too. We sure did, man. And you're right, that thing kind of folded down like this way. Yeah, it sure did.
Move it forward and fold the backs down, made one big bed in it.
And you're right. When Dad got up to go to work, you knew that your campsite was getting ready to move. So
your campsite was leaving. It's time to get on the bike and go to the river.
Yeah. Let's see. Rusty's Rambles is in the room. Hippie Chick Off Grid Maine is in the room. Squirrels Magnet Fishing is in the room. Good to see all of y'all. Linda Barker's in the room. Trying to catch up with everybody. Last time we missed old Scott, the Canadian Beaver, but he
Yeah,
he is
never
back
showed
on
up.
vacation. I talked
Yeah.
to him yesterday, and he and his youngest daughter Brooke watched the last live where I showed where Brooke had signed a little piece of paper and stuff, and she thought that
Nice.
was the slickest thing. But he did say that if he was near a computer, that he would pop up in his most unusual fashion, and and he said he had some stories that he wanted to tell. So, but
I've actually, I was talking to Mallory and Chu the other night from Imperfectly Me Crafts. They did their live stream, and I caught it. They didn't do any. They didn't do a preview or anything like that. It was just all of a sudden. I was looking through a couple of videos, and all of a sudden it just popped up. But they said to say hi because we know you, and I actually gave them Scott's channel and that to look at, so they're going to check him out too.
Yeah.
But it was nice because I've been following them basically ever since they started. Like, I remember when they only had, I think they had like maybe 20 subs, and now they got more than me.
Yeah.
Right. But that's it. That's just the way it goes. But I'm glad for them. I'm happy for them. But it was really nice to be able to connect with them on a more personal level.
Well, you're like me. It's just I just happen to be looking, and I'll see somebody's live, and I'll try to jump on it. But
Yep.
I mean, a lot of times it's just by pure chance that I happen across it. You know, because a lot of people don't have a set time that they go. They just like, bro, let's go live. You know, and
Even those that have a set time of kind of escape me because I never know what day it is or what time it is.
You're like me.
Yeah. After
You know,
11 years of retirement, it's just it doesn't matter anymore. They're all Saturdays.
I'm getting ready to retire in December, and I can already see now where time will cease to have any meaning.
Yeah, it does. It does.
You know, who cares what day it is? You know,
The high point is Thursday because I got to take the trash out on Thursday. That's the only thing I got to really remember.
right? Yeah.
The
And the only way
big thing I always remember is Wednesdays, 6:30.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. So, you know, the only way I can remember it's trash day is by watching everybody else. If it was up to me, it would probably escape me. You know, so.
Yeah.
But I know, like I said, I'm going to retire in December, and I know sometimes when I take a few days off, I just totally it doesn't mean anything anymore. You know, after about a day or two, your sleep habits change. You know, you don't feel like you need to be in bed at a certain time, and you don't need to get up at a certain time. You just kind of meander through life. Yeah. But,
The only thing I miss is break times. I used to really enjoy my break times at work.
Oh, okay.
And now I just take a 30-minute break every half hour, and then I don't have to worry about it.
You sound like me. You know, I'll be out there doing my thing, and there's nobody around me, and I'll be walking across the yard or something like that, and I'll yell, "Brief break," you know, and I'll go sit in the lawn chair for a little while and kind of ponder the complexities of life, and then nobody's there, and I'll still say, "Oh, let's get going again," you know. Just like
Boss is going to come by.
yeah.
I think this break's going to have to be about over. I'm going to have to go hit some grass, or I'm going to be cutting it with the headlights on.
Yeah. All right, man.
I just had to stop in.
I appreciate you stopping by there, Chuck. Anytime, man.
Okay, nice meeting you guys.
All right, take care of yourself. All right, bye-bye. All right, man. Well, we've had a couple of really excellent visitors, Al. Isn't that great?
It was nice to meet them. Nice to see them. I believe I'm 90% sure I'm already subscribed to Chuck.
Yeah. Everyday Dad Colgan, he works with me, and we both work for the city of Hampton, and we happened to be talking today, you know, and he told he heard me say, "Yeah, we're going to do a live tonight," and he goes, "A live? A live what?" And I didn't know you guys were YouTubers. And I said, yeah, we're YouTubers. And he said, well, I'd like to join in, So, we got somebody coming up. Who is this? That's grandkids. That's my grandkids. Look at there. Well, hi, grandkids.
Just a few of us. Peyton's up there.
Oh, okay. Well, hi, guys. All right. Yeah. Let's see who else. It's Emily. Is that Cooper?
Yep.
And Peyton up topside?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So what y'all up to?
The normal Wednesday night getting ready for Bible study.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Dinner's in oven, so we had a few free minutes. So.
Okay, so you decided to spend the free.
Friends.
I can't
That's
read
good.
that.
You can't read that.
Peyton's phone is so small. What?
Yeah.
Sideways. There you go. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Oops.
Well, hit the wrong button, I think.
Yeah, or they got a thumb over top of the screen.
Oh, no, there you go.
I see it. Yeah. There you go. I see y'all real good now.
I'm telling.
Do you see this?
I
He's
do.
taller than me now.
I see that.
He's
I noticed,
11.
yeah, I noticed that. And he's only, what, 12?
He's 11. He'll be 12 in December. I'll be 18 next month. He's 14.
That's all right.
Sad.
Dynamite.
I'm the one who eats my fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, your grandma will be sad that she missed y'all.
Well, make sure to tell her we said, hey, you still smell. How did you shower and you still smell? I use soap.
All right.
Oh, my.
Oh, gosh. So what time does church begin?
7.
7? Oh, you had a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
chicken pot pie is in the oven, and it had like 10-ish minutes left, and then we've all got to get all the kids sitting down to actually eat food before
Yeah.
class and stuff like that.
Well,
Luckily,
that's
we only live about 4 minutes around the corner from the building, so we don't have to leave too early.
Right. Well, I see Drunken Chef is in the house. Ross on the Land is in the house. Good to see all of y'all. The fella up there on top of you,
Mr. Al.
Emily, is Al. He's from Canada. Say hello, Al.
Hi.
Hi.
From a whole other country.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm actually stuck out in the middle of the water because I'm
Hi.
There you go. I see your grandma is in the chat. She says hi, Emily and Cooper.
Hi, Grandma.
That's tough. She totally.
Yeah, I can't see you.
Oh, there's Peyton.
Put it back.
Peyton doesn't want to be.
Put back.
Go in up.
Yeah.
Mom said to trim your fuzz.
Mom,
Go
you need to
Trim your clothes, huh?
Oh, Pop. I don't know if you can see, but I bleached and I dyed my hair purple. A lot of the purple's faded. It's just
Why did you do that?
off the camera on. Because I was tired of it being the color it was.
Uh-huh. Did you ever go look at that jobs that I was telling you about?
I did.
Go to career builder.
Exactly what to do, but I'm actually working on the online training for Starbucks at the Harris Teeter around the corner.
That's cool.
So I get to go play with coffee.
Oh, great! Yeah, Heidi, these are some of my grandchildren. These are the older ones.
The
There's
other
a whole-
4 are downstairs.
Yeah, the young ones are all downstairs, and we got some young ones, don't we, there, Emily?
Yeah, there's a 6-year-old, 3-year-old, 2-year-old, and 4-month-old.
4 months.
Right.
4 months.
Yeah.
Oh boy! Wow.
I'm finally tired.
There's a lot.
Yeah. Bent but not broken is in the house. All right, guys.
Bent but not broken.
Well, that describes just about all of us here, man. Yep.
Pretty much, yeah.
That me.
Bent up, scuffed up, roughed up, messed up, and everything else.
I think that probably falls under the messed up category.
Yeah.
Stabbing his bit is nice.
What do I hear?
That's Peyton randomly stabbing his
He's
bed.
being a woodpecker.
He's being a woodpecker.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
He's being a woodpecker.
Any of y'all are part of Scouting USA?
I don't think so.
What?
I don't think so.
Like Boy Scouts or anything like that?
We used to. I used to
Yeah,
do American
yeah.
Heritage Girls, and they
Yeah,
used to do
yeah.
trail life.
Yeah,
We did
yeah.
a lot of camping and outdoorsy stuff, and we go camping at least once a year. So
I'm joining something in January. Is it the beginning month?
January is the first month of the year.
I'm joining something in January.
It's
January?
not camping stuff.
It's
Though.
CAP.
It's Civil Air Patrol.
Oh, okay. Cap, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was around when I was a kid. It sure was. Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to do what naval
Naval
pilot?
pilot.
He wants to be a naval pilot. So
Oh, okay. All right.
Listen, I know what to do with myself.
I'm gonna go play with coffee for a little bit and figure out the rest.
Yeah. Well,
I never said I was good at the whole life thing. What are you doing? What did you do?
Press a button.
Bro, stop.
That's how we all figured it out. Just press some buttons and see what happens.
see what happens. Yeah.
If they just leave the phone alone,
Yeah.
it will stay working.
He keeps pushing buttons.
Yeah. Back in the 1960s and 70s, that's what we did. We just pushed the button to see what happened.
That's
Didn't
what-
always work out so well, but
Oh, a lot of times you ended up with a stuffed finger, you know. But yeah.
I'm gonna go get the guest celebrity.
You guess celebrity.
Well, there's another grandbaby. Uh-oh.
This is
Oh.
the only other female.
bye.
You say hi, Sammy.
Say hi there.
You see Pop Pop.
Yeah.
You say hi, Pop Pop.
He's the guest celebrity, seriously.
Apparently, the guinea pig is the,
The
guest
guest
celebrity.
celebrity.
Uh-oh, guinea pig, huh? All right, man.
Oh, guinea pig.
Mhm.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Had one of them once upon a time.
Hi.
Bye.
She's a lot more verbal than she was at the cookout.
Yes, yes.
You can't have that.
Yeah.
Really touched.
How old is she, too?
She's 2. Yeah, she just turned 2 last month.
Yo, we should go put Dad on the camera. That'd be
Dad
fun.
would hate us.
Exactly.
Oh dear.
All right.
Hey, Dad, do you love us?
I see Rebecca, Touched by Yarn, is in the house. Hello. How's everybody?
He called you a little buddy. What? Dad's not a little buddy. I think.
I think we're getting a tour of the house now.
Yep.
Yeah.
No tours. Hey, and you're so attractive. The camera's always at you.
All right, guys. So where y'all at? Back in the rooms?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Is Bella outside? There's a huge hole by the sorcerer again.
Uh-oh. A huge hole.
She digs out back in that back swing. She digs under it, and we fall into the holes.
Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Tennessee Bushcrackers says our 9-year-old walking around with one of the youngest rabbits about the size of Betty. Well, hello. How are you?
You like saying hi.
Yeah.
You know who that is? Papa. Papa. There you go.
Yeah. I think that she said more words tonight on the video than she said, in person ever.
Yeah.
It's a future YouTuber right there.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. All right. Bent but not broken says, I'm out. Everyone have an awesome evening. Well, Bent but not broken, you take care of yourself, man. Awesome. Thank you so much for that package. I appreciate it so much. Yeah.
Don't touch, don't touch, don't touch. This is the GoPro. Leave the GoPro alone.
So you got any big plans coming up, Al?
I've actually got a plan for the weekend for a new video. Once again, I don't want to give away too much, but it's going to involve something old.
Right.
You guys have
Bye. We're leaving.
Okay, bye-bye, guys. Take
Have a
care.
nice
Be
time.
safe.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, Heidi, they're in the next town over, about 6 miles away. Not too far. So, I've had a couple of companies contact me about doing some reviews on some products and stuff. And I'll be doing a couple of videos like that. And testing it out, see how well it works and stuff like that, and tell
That's
everybody,
great.
tell everybody where to go to if they want to get a discount on it and see what they think of it and stuff like that. And
I'll give you a discount code or something.
Yeah, they gave me a discount code, and after I do the review, I'll just throw the little link up there and say just punch in Collier 10 or something like that, and they'll apply the discount rate straight to you and stuff like that. So Tennessee bushcraft is too hot for plants here. Picked beans and tied up mater plants around 6 a.m. Yeah. Bent but not broken. Thank you, ladies, and take care, Al and Dave. All right, buddy, you take care.
See ya.
Yeah.
I'm still scribbling on my piece of paper.
Oh, okay. Let me show you something that Bent but not broken sent me in the mail. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
That is, man. It's incredible, man. I really
Wow.
love it. Yeah. It is a tropical birds, throated parrot. But it comes with a neat little card. Tells you all about it. And U.S. Postal Service. First day of issue.
That's nice.
Yeah. A neat little note on the back. It's really cool. I appreciate it so much, man. And I'll tell you what, if y'all have not gone over and visited Bent but not Broken's channel, go ahead and do that, man, because I think we've brought him from 35 subscribers up to about 55, 59 or something like that. So,
Yeah, he's climbing.
yeah, he's climbing. And what I've been doing is I've been putting people in that list, and as they've crossed the 1K mark, I take them off and replace with folks that are still climbing.
Yeah.
And once they get up there at that 1K, we'll put more people up there, so yeah.
Try to get as many people up as we can.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So, but yeah, it's supposed to be just terrible, terrible, terrible hot here for about the next 2 weeks. So, I don't feel a whole lot of camping, cooking type stuff's going to go on, maybe, except for like real early in the morning and whatnot.
Yeah. But even later in the evenings, after it's hot all day like that, the evenings, it takes so long to cool down.
It does, man. Everything gets hot, man.
Yeah.
And as hot as it is outside, I'm surprised the house is as cool as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I got a mini split in my house, so every now and again I just clicks on the air conditioner and lets it run for a little bit.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. We usually I get up around 2 something in the morning. We'll turn them off for a little while, let them rest up. And then usually around 7 a.m. we turn everything back on, because by the time the sun's come up and I think when I left for work this morning at 5 a.m., it was already right at 80 degrees Fahrenheit. And when that happens, you're in for a bad day, So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think the highest it's got here was maybe the mid 70s, but we end up with the humidity from the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of drives it up. It feels stickier and
sure.
Here, but if it hit 90s and 100s here, we just suffocate.
Well, I see what's happening over in the UK too, man. I mean, they're like super heat,
Yeah. They're in the midst of a heat wave and that over there. So
yeah. I mean, at least for us, we're I wouldn't say the word used to it, but it's not new to us to have 90 Fahrenheit, 95 Fahrenheit. None of us like it, but I mean,
you kind of expect it every now and again.
Yeah, it's Virginia. It's going to get hot. So, so you get up there about the middle of July and you just kind of like. I got home. Was it today or yesterday? And the neighbor, she was outside, and every yard out here needs cutting. And she yelled across the street, "Are we going to cut grass today?" I said, "Nope."
Nope. Not today.
She said, "When are we going to do it?" I said, "If we get up early Saturday morning, maybe 6 a.m., we'll make a mad dash to do some grass cutting." But,
other than that, no.
And like I told her, I said, that grass was here before I was born, and it'll be here after I'm dead. So, me going out there and giving my life for a blade of grass is just no thanks.
Yeah, no, not gonna happen. No, sorry.
That's right. And Nikki says the good old Virginia weather. You know, Nikki, you know how it is. It's just once you cross out of June and you get up into July, it's like somebody's turned on the microwave oven. So yeah. Tennessee bushcrafter, we had August temps most of June and only around 3 days of rain. I tell you what, we've had last night right at darkness we had a really good rain, and now they're saying tomorrow around 3 p.m. up to about 10 p.m.
Rain again.
Yeah, thunderstorms will pop up, and they'll say wherever these storms pop up, they could really dump a ton of rain. So who knows? All right. Tennessee bushcraft. It's still around 85 degrees here at about 10 p.m. last couple of months. Doesn't help. Half a mile. Yeah, you're right there. Because I'm kind of like Al, man. The ocean is a few miles behind me. Hampton Roads Harbor and the Big James River is less than a mile away. So you're going to get the humidity, that's for sure. So Boxcar Jerry's in the house. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Grill is in the house. All right, well, I'm going to pop that link. Anybody wants to come up in here and say hello on the big screen?
We're getting lots of visitors today.
Yeah, it's been a lot of pops in and outs and stuff like that. And it was good to see Chuck, and it was good to see Everyday Dad Wilson Colgan. And but he had developed a rather large YouTube channel a few years ago, and then he just got busy and it kind of fell away, and then he had no idea that we had been doing this, and he asked, how big is this channel? I said, oh, we've already crossed 1K, man. And he said, you got to be kidding me, right? And he said, where have you been hiding at? I said, been hiding anywhere. I said, we do lives every Wednesday around 5 p.m. and we try to do maybe 1 or 2 or 3 videos a week, and camp when we can, and cook when we can. I see you have.
This is life with a cat. Say hello.
Hello, cat. How are you? What's her name?
Doris.
Doris. Well, hi, Doris.
She don't like when I pick her up like this because she can't get away.
Okay. Until she decides to lay tooth in you, right?
Well, that's always a concern.
Yeah, always. Yeah, always. Yeah. All right, Ontario Camping Couple is in the house. It's good to see you. And like I said, I see all y'all are sharing your links, so absolutely. The Gypsy Vanilla Grill, no. The grapes will be ready in about 3 to 5 days. And a portion of it I will be making wine from. A portion of it will go in our tummies. And a portion of it will probably be just given to folks, I guess. Indian Hemlock is in the house. Raging Weather. Hey, Dave, surgery went well. Okay, man. All right.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, it is good. Yeah, because I remember last week we had that real dire report from you. And it's good to hear that the surgery went quite well, man. You are in our prayers, man. Eli's in the house. Yeah, Indian Hemlock. Drunken Chef put his link up. Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. Yep. I am looking forward to doing the grapes, man. I absolutely am. I've kind of babied those things since it was cold weather season, and here we are, less than a few days away from harvesting. So hopefully, I can beat the birds to the punch, so to speak. So,
are you going to try making some jams out of them?
I thought about it, but I know for sure we're going to try to do some wine. I do know that. Yeah. I've been talking about that for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. So, so it seems like now's the time. So, all right. Excellent, man.
I'd have to make a bunch of God, get down. I'd have to make a bunch of jams and jellies and stuff and jar them up, preserve them. Because they'll last a long time if you jam them, right?
Right. These are what those are. They are the Concord grapes, and we picked those little green ones last week. They became ripe. So Mountain Moon Adventure says Doris is like, stop, drool, and pay attention to me, Al. I will chew off your beard while you sleep. Don't hold me like that. I mean, Don't go to sleep. Real men love cats. Yes, they do. I got 3 of them right here behind me.
Look at the beard.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah. I was doing a video today, Al, an actual video review of a product, right? And I had everything all set up in here, and one of the cats jumped right in the middle of it, and it just like, "Hey, I'm here," you know?
Yeah.
Reviewing.
Hello. Hi. The best ever is when they go out and start pushing your camera around.
Right. Yeah.
She's getting into that. She's getting into that now. She likes the clips on my tripod. She rubs against them, scratching her chin and that.
Yeah.
And when I'm trying to video in the house, she's always rubbing against it, shaking the camera all over. Everything is going like this. It's like, stop.
Right. Yeah. I had one of my cats a little while ago. I wanted to use this chair right here, and she put every one of the claws right in the chair and said, "Nope." My chair. So
they certainly make life interesting.
But without them, it'd be boring, right?
Yeah.
It would be. Yep.
I wouldn't give her up for nothing.
Yeah. I know most people always say cats are like antisocial, but mine must not have got the memo, man. I walk in the door from home, and they're all swirling around and trying to get in between your legs, and just chattering up a storm, just talking and everything like that. So,
well, I wish you could see on a regular day somebody saying the cats are not very social. This cat follows me around the house literally like a little dog.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, she follows me, and if she goes somewhere, like, say she gets out on the porch and I'm coming in, I'm like, okay, come in out of the porch. She comes in. Okay, go upstairs. She goes upstairs.
Right.
She does listen to some commands now. Sometimes she's a little stubborn, but
yeah.
But
mine, if I so much as make one little move in the middle of the night, they think it's time to get up.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, man, we still got 3 hours.
Go to sleep.
Yeah. She Devil Adventures is in the house. It's good to see you. Another fellow Virginian is in the room. So let's see here. Drunken Chaz, if you're on a computer and want to tag me in here on a video or use double, all right, sounds good. Belt Loop is in the house. Jocelyn's vlog of Taiwan is in the house. It's good to see you. She says good morning, which it is good morning over there. It sure is. Late evening here. Yep, 5:52 p.m. here.
7:22 here.
Oh, okay. So you're 90 minutes up on us, huh?
Yeah. That's how I know it's always Wednesday at 6:30.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla, we watched a show on a man and his cat, and they hike together across the desert, and the cat leaves. They have a built-in navigation. He always knows his way back to. Now that I would believe. Yeah, I would.
They're pretty smart. They're pretty orientated on where they're going and what they're doing.
And another thing about a cat too is I don't know whether y'all have ever been like sitting in your living room or a room somewhere in here, and you get this feeling like there's something nearby. And you look at the cats, and all 3 cats are looking at the same place that your brain's telling you to look at. Yeah. And you don't see anything. There's just nothing there. But here's 3 cats and 1 human being looking out into the same dead space. You're like,
looking at nothing. Saying,
yeah, what are we seeing? What are we sensing?
Makes you wonder sometimes about what they're perceiving in their field of view versus what we can see.
Yeah, because I guess we would kind of be operating on that 6th sense, so to speak, that ESP band or whatever they call it, where they may very well be actually seeing something.
Yeah.
So.
I've often wondered that about her because she does some strange stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
Don't eat my paper.
And Jocelyn says she has shared her link. That's cool. Drunken Chef shared a link. Mountain Moon Adventures. Oh, okay, thunderstorm rolling in. Best go get the chores done, get the baby settled in, be back as soon as I can. All right, well, you take care out there if the thunderstorms are rolling around.
Let's see if I can get...
I hear her. Anybody else want to come up here, man? Pretty
I'm
quiet.
I'm just trying to get my link here now.
Uh,
Pop it up in the chat real quick.
all right.
Because you knows me, I got multiple devices running pretty much
Oh,
all the time.
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Jocelyn says it is 6 a.m. here. Wow, in Taiwan. Wow, it is almost 6 p.m. here in the eastern part of the U.S. Of course, you're a day in front of us there, Jocelyn.
That's a full 12 hours.
Yeah, yeah. You've already crossed into 21 July. Yeah. Jocelyn says, like, stay home. 217 Critter says, hello, Dave and Al. Hello, 217.
Hello.
Great, man. RV Life with K&D is in the house, man. It just got out of the grocery store. Well, I bet you lost a whole bunch of money in there. Oh, my God, man.
That's worse than gambling.
It is. I mean, we went to one of the grocery stores here in Hampton, Virginia. I think it was Saturday. And, man, I'll tell you what, I don't usually go grocery shopping, but when I saw the prices, you know, I mean, you want to say like three by three meals cover just 3 days. I mean, you're talking about $80, you know, US money. You know, it's like,
Yep.
Geez, man, back $80, man, you can eat for a month. You know, jeez. But Chuck and Steele is in the house. See who else came in here. We have slot machines in Nevada too, right here in the grocery store. So,
that works too.
Yeah, you might need that chance for luck to go pay for the groceries. So yeah, but yeah.
Well, I gotta say, I think my 250 is stuck now.
I think so.
I was at 255 last time I looked, so I'm pretty sure I'm safe.
Yep.
So this weekend, as a part of this video, I'm going to include my giveaway.
Sounds good. That's good.
This weekend, this Monday coming up, will be my giveaway entry video.
Okay. Are you going to do it by live, or are you just going to have somebody guess or like a number?
I think I'm going to take all the entries on that video, and I haven't decided yet because I'm still working on my location for my lives.
I got you.
But I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to do the draw on a live or just do the draw and put it out on the next video or something.
Right.
But I'm going to give it the week.
Okay. To let everybody get a chance to get in and stuff. What's up, my friend from Nevada? How are you?
Hey, how's it going, everybody? What's happening, Dave?
Ontario camping couple says food prices taught my wife how to hunt. Chuck Steele says he just hit 1,000 subs. Well, congratulations, man.
Congratulations on that.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I've got some stuff that I will be sending out to folks as soon as I get a chance to go over and get some envelopes, and got some stickers to send out to some folks that requested it. I need to get to the post office and get some all that and whatnot. So
yeah, in my new location too, I think I'm gonna start a sticker wall too. So
cool.
I'm gonna start adding some stickers onto something or other.
Yeah. Anybody out there that has not sent me a sticker or out a sticker, or anybody else that wants a sticker, you know,
information for both of us, I believe, is on our about section.
That's it. Everything. Yep. You can call me, text me, email me, or anything else. Just go right to my about page, and there it is, man. But yeah, congratulations there, Chuck and Steele, on that 1K, man. That's a big accomplishment. It sure is. I crossed that, I guess it was about a month or so ago, and I think I made it to about 1050 now, 1050. So
yeah, it says 1.05 there. So
yeah, and
don't forget to hit that like button, everybody.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Absolutely. Drunken Chef, I have stickers coming soon. All right. Well, I will look forward to it. And if anybody sends me one and they want one in return, just say so on the envelope. And let's see. Belt Loop says, "Sup, Chef? Dave Collier Camping, Nikki. All right, man. Good to see you." But,
Hey, Belt Loop. Hey, Gary. I love getting mail too. I got another piece of mail here today, and I was kind of hanging off to see if he'd pop in the room because he usually always does. But I got a piece of mail from Jamie.
All right. Well, I had one heck of a shout out from Bones Yard yesterday. I don't know whether y'all saw that or not. But he got a toy soldier and put him on top of a tin can. You know, and put like an M80 in it, you know. So, I'm gonna blow you up, you know. So, but he had a hard time getting the M80 to go into the hole, and he just did let go of it as it went off. You know, you're like, oh man, that was close.
A good way to lose a finger.
Yeah, but that was the most unique shout out I think I've ever had. See, Village Food Season is in the house. Good to see you. Yeah, the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla says they are up for a sticker swap. So anybody wants to visit with them, have at it. Look at here, got Hooper's Mayhem from Australia. Good to see you, buddy. All right, man, that's awesome.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
How you doing on your time now? How you doing on your hours?
We're at somewhere, I'm wanting to say about 2,100, 2,200.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So
doing good. Over half, yeah.
Yeah, we're well over the half now. We've crossed the half, and you know, I think if we keep going the way we're going, we will probably cross. I don't know, Christmas time, January. You know,
it's nice to see that little needle gone past that halfway point.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the sub thing is all the way at the full mark, but
right.
the other, I wouldn't say not quite at 3/4, more like about 70%, 65%. You know, something like that. But
so, how does the live work? Is that helping you out? Does that count as a whole hour or whatever you stay on there?
I'll tell you the truth. If I'm looking at my analytics right, the lives help, but I think a really solid video does more.
Okay.
Yeah, I really do, and I have found that if you put a good solid video up, say at about 3:30 a.m., and it gives the people in Europe a chance to see it, then Canada and the U.S. wake up, you know, and then Taiwan and Australia and all that wake up, and they get to see it and stuff like that. But so far, I'm going to have to say, according to my analytics, that the videos are outweighing the lives.
Yeah, so you're talking 3:30 Eastern time.
Yeah, 3:30 Eastern time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be 12:30 my time, basically.
Basically, yeah. Yep. And just
okay. So something that I can do, and maybe some of your other viewers can do, is tomorrow morning, whenever I get up, I'm going to go back and just let your videos run all the way through. And I'm just going to spend the day just for you running all your videos through.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. But I've been trying to do the same thing. I'll go outside and play, and I'll leave the TV running or something, you know,
right.
with some videos. And I heard Devil Dog say the same thing, that he'll have like an iPhone running on somebody's videos, the other thing running on somebody else's videos, you know, and then you just go out and do your chores. And next thing you know, you've run up 3 or 4 hours of, you know, time for them, you know. So
yeah, that's a good point, because your TV can pick it up as well as your cell phone or your computer. Each one of them counts as a different device, correct?
That is correct. That is correct. Yep.
One of the big things with that is once you finish watching all of these videos, clear out your watch history, and then you can go back and do it all over again. If you don't clear out your watch history, it doesn't.
Yeah, you got to clear that history out, is what I understand. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it'll count again if you go through again.
Right. Otherwise, what you're doing is you're just resuming a video.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
that's a good point.
Yeah, Boxcar Jerry says Dave Collier Camping says I've been doing lives. My watch hours went up a lot. I'm over the 4K. Just need the subs now, and that's it's crazy. I know some people say that the lives have helped them more, where my analytics are pointing that my videos do more for me. You know.
Well, that's the way mine is too. When I look at mine right now, my hours. I know I'm nowhere near getting monetized yet, but my hours versus my subscribers. If I continues on the trend I'm on, just doing my regular videos, I should, by the time I hit my 1,000, my 1K, I should have my 4K hours.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Just from looking at the way it is now. Now that could change tomorrow.
Right. Now me, like I remember telling you a couple weeks ago, I believe that I would cross 2K subscribers before I hit the 4,000 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's and
it's
then
strange. It's strange, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. Where then we got other people that they do a lot of lives, but they don't do many videos, and they'll run the hours up real crazy, but they won't have the subs.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't really think there's a map for me. The videos are the weekly videos that I do, and the magic number seems to be, would say, between 10 and 14 minutes. Yeah, and you can look on the analytics, and it shows for the first 10 minutes, everybody's peak engaged, and then you start watching it, zip, you know.
It goes down.
So what we
I get that on mine, but I did short videos once upon a time. Like I think I told you before, I did some short videos once upon a time, and I didn't do well with them at all.
You know, somebody told me that those shorts don't count for hours.
Yeah, they do.
Do they? Okay.
Yeah, they do.
Right.
I know the only reason I know that is because there was someone, I cannot remember who it was, but I believe I was on Tarsha's live, and she stopped in just to let everybody know because people were asking questions about it. And even when you get monetized, you can monetize your shorts and everything, so you make revenue off of them. Yeah. But they do all count as long as it plays from beginning to end. Even your shorts count towards your time.
What I do know is if you want to use music in your videos, you have to use a song service. You actually have to subscribe to it. You can't just use somebody's music because you'll get a copyright. Yeah. You got to pay that money, and then they will let YouTube and Facebook know that you have a subscription to them, and you won't get that copyright strike against you.
But that's why I only use the music that's in my editing program.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't add it because I bought the program. It's mine, so I can use whatever I want out of it, and I don't get no copyright strikes or anything like that.
I got a free month from Epidemic Sound, and if I stay with them after that, it's $9 a month. And I've used some of their background music real gently, and haven't had a problem with YouTube or anything saying copyright, because the Epidemic lets YouTube know that Dave Collier Camping has permission to use soundtracks, from us and stuff like that. Let's see. She Double Adventure says videos for subs and lives for hours. So, and then she says she likes Epidemic Sound. I do too. She Double. Yeah, I really do. They've got some they got a whole ton of different music that kind of sets a tempo for what you're doing and stuff like that. And I got one coming out Friday morning about 3:30 a.m. that it uses a very popular song, and then all I did was just travel down the road and heading out of town, and it took me a long time to edit this where the song matched up with what you were seeing on the screen, so it kind of sets the mood and stuff, and then it will also enhance, like if you're hearing birds and stuff like that, it'll take out the traffic sound and make the birds stuff louder.
A little bit louder.
Yeah, where you're not hearing that motorcycle go down the road, you're actually hearing tweet, 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 and stuff like that. But when you're hearing that motorcycle or that Air Force jet flying over, you're like, oh man, and
I have that on a lot of my videos. Yeah. when I'm on my step, and you can just see me all of a sudden. I'm just like,
yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. You know, I mean, you can use your editing software. So I see Gary's in here. Are you all right, man?
Yeah, I was just keeping shut up while you were talking. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Just jump right on in, man. We're out here talking about stuff and Hooper's Mayhem from Australia. How's it going, Dad? I'm doing fine, man. So how's everything over there in Australia? Actually, yeah, actually,
By the way,
in the house.
Got a major announcement.
You
do? Like huge.
All right, we're listening.
It's like huge, major, monstrous. It is, wow. You know what I mean? It's, I just found it out. Okay. And it's happening. By the way, what up, RV Live with K&D? What up, Al K? What's up, Dave Collier in the house? Representing the 601. Anyhow, check this out.
All right.
Check this out. Check the mic, boy. All right. Starting tomorrow, probably as soon as I get up, I'm going to go through and I'm going to do a 24-hour live. Starting tomorrow as soon as I get up. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm gonna get some sleep, and once I get up, I'm gonna go 24 hours. See, what had happened is I had off. How you doing, man? What number? Oh, excellent. Thank you. You too. Lord bless you. All right, now, this is my weekend. My only one weekend a month do I actually get 2 days off, and so I thought, hey, let's try to extend it to 3. That way, I can do a 24-hour live. Well, I asked about having somebody work for me, but the boss said no, on account of they make too much money and their overtime would be too expensive. Uh-huh. Well, come to find out, they ended up saying it was okay for him to do it. And I found out because somebody else, they were told somebody else. It didn't even go directly to me. But then I had to make a few phone calls. And ultimately, I found out that, I'm going to be able to take off tomorrow. Woohoo!
All right,
that's what I'm saying.
Well, Gary, we've got a few people asking for you to put your link up or for somebody to put Belt Loop's link up so they may find your channel, man, because I think they want to join you in this 24-hour journey.
That'll be awesome. I've never done it 24, but I've been looking forward to it.
I'm going to get his link, and I'm going to put it up.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Al.
For all those that are asking about Gary, a.k.a. Belt Loop 29, who wants to do a 24-hour live, so you'll have to have people in shifts, man.
That sounds like a winner to me. Everybody come join me. Come up on the panel. I can sit there and chew the fat with just about anybody for about any length of time.
All right, well, I'll jump up there for a period of the day sometime tomorrow.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna have to load up on them chocolate bars and them Frappuccino things.
Yeah.
It's
them ice.
I'll have to. Huh? Yeah, you're right. I gotta get some ice cream. I'm gonna have to go by the store. I may have to do that before I may do it while I'm on my 24-hour live. You can't ever tell.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Some coffee.
If you get a panel up there, you could actually tell somebody, hold the chat open for me while you go use the bathroom or take a shower or whatever like that.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this chocolate and coffee, and my wife will be able to, have some coffee ready when I get up, I expect.
Right.
But tomorrow is Thursday, so she'll be working from the office tomorrow, so she won't be at the house.
Right.
This week she's working Thursday and Friday at the office. She's been at home for the last 3 days working, and but anyhow, I'm excited about this. I did not realize that I just found this out like just a couple minutes ago.
Right.
And I'm happy as a pig in slop. Yes, sir. I'm as happy as a newborn pup on, a speckled pup on Christmas morning.
You know what I thought you were going to say?
What's that?
I thought you were going to say you were making fried chicken.
Well, that would be great too, and there's no doubt. In fact, I may have to go out there and mess with Tweety on my live stream tomorrow.
Go ahead and crush up a bunch of cornflakes and make powder out of it, and batter your chicken with it. And,
Hey, guys,
Sounds like
I'm going to have to get out of here, guys. Don't mean to interrupt. I got to get my battery charged. I got a video conference with Superior Court in Arizona coming up here in about 15 minutes.
all right, my friend. Thank you for dropping by, man.
All right, Gary and Al and Dave, take care, okay?
All right,
Everybody
take care.
else on the live stream.
I'm waving even if you can't see me.
Yeah, Life with Mountain Folk is in the house. Good to see him.
Awesome. Hey,
I
Fred,
dropped
how
your
you
link
doing?
on this channel there, Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I dropped your link for you in the channel.
Thank you, Al. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Yeah.
It's
I
these are
think Steph
exciting
is dropping links there too. He dropped your link for you too. Just
Thank you.
before I did, actually. Yeah, he's dropping a bunch of links. He is.
That's so cool. Y'all make sure y'all come join me for my 24-hour live. I don't know.
I'll be popping in throughout it.
Yeah, at some point in time, I will drop in and see you, man.
I appreciate that. We're going to have a good time.
That's right.
You ever heard that song? You ain't got to take your clothes off to have a good time. You know?
Yeah, I have. I sure have.
Well, I ain't going to be taking my britches off or anything or my shirt either. So y'all, if that's what you're thinking, you can just forget about that.
Right.
No, you get 20 hours in. We don't know what's going to happen.
This is a family-friendly show that I provide. And
Expeditionary Johnny says he will sit in for a spell with you, Gary.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And
Make sure you put it up on Dave's Facebook page too, because obviously you'll get some people jumping in from there.
Yeah, because there's almost 200 people up there now, man.
Yep.
You know, so you're liable to get yourself at least quite a bit of people that'll jump in with you.
I will have to go and see if I can access YouTube or Facebook. I don't.
Go to Dave Collier Camping on Facebook.
Yep.
All right. Let me see if I
You're
can
breaking
find
up on us, Barry.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
see.
see here.
I think
My Northern Garden USDA 9A says hello.
I can't access Facebook on this computer. It's at
All right,
work,
well,
and they got. I'm sorry, I'd like to, but I just can't do it, and I don't have it on my phone.
One of us will do it.
I
We'll
could-
put up here. Join, Gary, aka Belt Loop 29, on a live. 24 hours beginning when?
I usually get up by 10 o'clock, maybe even earlier than that, but I'm thinking I'll be by 10.
All right. We'll just say
I try to get up early.
we'll just say sometime
I'm gonna try to get up
Monday,
early.
Thursday. Yeah.
And I'm at something tonight. I'm gonna have to go out to General, go see if they got some stocks and some man.
You're breaking up on us big time, Barry.
Yeah, you're pinging out on it. Hoover's Mayhem. I have Dave Collier Camping Facebook, and we always announce all of our lives there. That way, a bigger crowd can see us. All right, this is Johnny coming up, and
Howdy, fellas.
I believe Gary's trying to reconnect. Yeah, he dropped out. Hey, Johnny, how you doing?
I'm living the dream. I'm stranded at the house.
You're stranded. That's a dream. Yeah.
All the women took all the cars, so I'm like, I guess I'll just hang out here with you fellas today.
You know, I had somebody at work. They told them that they had been exposed to COVID or been around somebody that had COVID, right? And they were really bummed out that they were being sent home with pay. You know, I'm like, oh God, send me,
please.
Yeah. What's bummed out about that? Hello.
Shoot, man. You know, I mean, that's like a dream come true. Go home. I'm going to pay you to sit there you know,
Right.
and even if you don't get sick, you know, but anybody that knows me, even when I'm sick, I go outside, you know.
Right. Same
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Satisfaction is in the
They
house,
did-
man. Good to see you.
What's
Gary,
up? Yeah, I'm back. Although I probably ought to go tell a few folks what I'm planning. I'll be back in a few minutes. I just, y'all got the grand announcement. You got the first, info on this, and it's
We
an
got the
exclusive for your channel.
Or as I used to say,
You got the scoop.
yeah, the
Well,
scoop.
I'll be checking in on you tomorrow for sure. I'm off tomorrow, Belt Loop.
Yeah.
So,
That's
I get off at noon, so I'll see you around
All right.
noonish.
yeah,
That
I'll
sounds
come on,
like a
have a cup
winner,
of
man.
coffee with you for a bit, and
Yeah.
yeah.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna need all the help I can get to do this. It's 24 hours a long time. Of course,
Yeah.
It is a
I
very
may.
long time.
Of course,
Might
a lot
need
of folks may think I could talk for 24 hours without stopping, but
Might
I got to
need-
take a break at some point.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can make this.
No,
I'm on.
Eddie would certainly say you can talk for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Well, can you talk and make sense at the same time?
That's
though? I
the
think we
problem
can
right
all
there.
make noise.
The first 2 hours maybe, but after
Well,
that,
nobody.
it makes you wonder.
Well,
how
I don't
airlines-
think anybody's ever. And nobody ain't never accused me of making a whole lot of sense anytime I'm talking, and that's
Yeah.
okay.
That's me too.
But-
I mean, how can somebody say so many things and not mean nothing? Yeah.
So have y'all watched my channel?
I'm gonna.
Because I say a whole lot of nothing all the time.
Our friends in the UK are dealing with an extreme heat wave, so we all know that. RV Adventures with Randy and Tina are in the house. All right. So
Okay, I don't think he's going to come in on this one, but
who is it?
I got a letter from Jamie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie just sent me a mail call. Yeah, he was giving you guys all kinds of shout outs there in his last video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he, what Jamie did to me? He sent me a sticker and a bunch of stuff, and he told me whenever I mail my stickers out, to throw one of his in with it. So I said, okay, that's more bang for your buck, I guess. That's all right. But yeah.
Big one.
That's a nice sticker he's got there. I like that
Nice.
picture. It really pops. So I
And
like
his Facebook channel is huge,
isn't it though?
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, he has a presence over on mine. You can get to it from there, but his actual Facebook channel, it's probably 5,000 members.
Yeah, it's big. And he's getting some decent views. I wonder if some of them watch, but they don't hit the subscribe button.
Yeah. You know how some people are. They'll watch like 10 seconds or a minute of a video, but they won't hit the like and they
Right.
won't hit the subscribe.
Right.
And you know as well as I do that you have to really watch about 3 or 4 minutes of video,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can't just say, "Cool, man." You gotta, write 3 or 4 meaningful sentences. Hey, John, that was a good video. I thought that was an outstanding meal.
Right. Yeah. Today I've got I just worked my 4 days in a row, and I was working 12 hours the last couple of days. So on several of my responses, they're easy. I can respond to, but people I don't know yet, I've held off because today I'm like, all right, after this live, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to go to their channel, check them out, respond right to their videos, and then I'll respond to mine, because I'm like, because once I respond, sometimes I lose track of them,
Well, I tell you what, John, it's the bigger your channel gets, the harder it is going to become to keep track of everybody.
Yes.
Because if you got 1,050 subscribers and 1,050 people putting out 1,050 videos,
right?
There's no way to watch them all.
You can't. And then the same way with lives. If you got 25 lives on any given day, you're going to miss something.
Totally. And I figure the ones that like yourself, Al, you guys know that,
right?
And because some people are like, oh, you don't watch my videos. I'm like, I watch as many as I can, but if you put out one or two every day, sorry, I've got a few other things and a lot of other people. I'm like, I'll watch everyone I can,
right?
but I am limited,
Sure, and then at the same time, you still got your own household to run.
Right.
All the chores need to get done.
Oh, man.
You got families that need looking after and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah, get this.
Not only that, I mean, like every now and again too, stuff happens. I had a couple of crazy weeks here this past couple of weeks. I've missed so many videos, it's not even funny.
Sure.
Right.
I mean, it's just a catch-up game, and I'm never going to catch up to all the videos I missed. And I'm not a super big channel. I only got 250 subs.
Right.
But still, the amount of videos that come out in those couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Is a big backlog.
So if you ain't lying, Dave, I tell you what, man. And I was, how many of you guys know Ian Y. Gath from Canada?
I don't think I know. What was his name?
Ian Y. Gath. His first name is IAN, middle initial Y, last name is GATH. And he does storytelling, and he's out from, I want to say Saskatchewan. And I was talking to him last night, and I love his videos, man. They're cool. But I had missed like the last 4 in a row. So I told him this morning, catching up. And he sent a message back and he goes, that is the glory of YouTube. When you finally realize who you've missed, you can sit there and spend, a half hour or whatever like that watching, your friend's thing. And
yeah, you can binge them. Yeah. There was another storyteller that I recently subscribed, and I was doing the same thing. I was doing that because she's like, I'm going to do a story about a tomahawk. And I'm like, really? Well, I'll share that with the 4-H clubs. I'm like, let me check out your mermaid story and everything.
Yeah.
That is cool. Yeah.
But if y'all have not gone over to Ian Y. Gath's channel, just go on over there and join him. Tell him Dave sent you. Yeah.
I just subscribed to him. Let me give him a quick note just saying I came over from you.
Yeah. And he has some really amazing stories. He does story time on Tuesdays, and he does cooking videos. How many? Al, you're probably familiar with the Red Green Show, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he does
a lot. Forever.
kind of a slapstick type humor,
That's cool. Yeah, we love Red Green. Yeah, he's good.
A lot of people down here in the States, when you say Red Green, they're like, what?
Oh no, I know exactly who you're talking about. What's he say? If you're not handsome, better be handy.
That's right. Yeah, because you can't be both. You're gonna have to be one or the other, right?
It's been a long time since I've seen that show, actually, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
I seen one the other day, man. It was like, I don't know. You remember the old Dick Van Dyke Show from the 1970s?
Yeah.
I mean, you had to be part of that older crowd to understand why they wanted you to laugh.
Yes.
If you were like 13 years old, you'd be like, huh?
Right. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are certain genres or ranges. Yeah, you fit in there. Absolutely.
Super Dave Osborne.
Yeah.
No, Super Dave Osborne. That's another one of them.
Yes, I remember him. Yeah.
Yeah. And I know the UK has a couple of ones. I forget what the name of the show is.
Oh my God. Have you guys seen Mrs. Brown's Boys?
I don't know that one.
Oh my God, look it up. It's called Mrs. Brown's Boys. Yeah. And it's British, I think. But you will crack up laughing. You will, I guarantee you. You will. It's so funny. So funny. My guys every time I see it.
And they have one that takes place in a store setting in the various departments. And
okay.
I don't know what the name of it is, but I mean, it's like I said, you've got to be an older person to appreciate what I call it dead stick humor.
Yeah.
You're trying to like hold on to like, okay, what do they mean?
There's a lot of subtleties there. Yeah, it's like you kind of got to be in the know sometimes. What was the current events?
Yeah. It kind of would help to, to have been alive during, say, the 1940s and the 50s and the 60s to understand, when you hear people say "Hello, Gov," and it's not an insult. It's just like,
That's right. There were. I remember like Robin Williams when even like more, gosh, it's been decades now, but when he did like the genie for the, right? The kids didn't know why he was funny.
Right.
You know, so they just knew he was being funny. They're like, all right, did you get on my rug? Is this my rug? And I'm like, they have no idea that he's talking about the taxi driver, you know, without, you know.
Right. Or remember how he would do, remember Mork and Mindy when he was like trying to get the egg to fly and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
and then he did Good Morning Vietnam.
Yes.
You know, and my stepdad was in Vietnam, and they used to hear that show. And prior to him coming on, the Radio Saigon was always like, this is the United States Army Radio Television Network. You know, good morning to another programming event of South Vietnam. And then they play whatever song.
Right.
When Adrian Cronauer come on, it'd be, good morning, Vietnam. You know?
You know, I saw an interview on him where it was like how he came up with that. And he's like, well, you got to remember early in the morning, I'm not dressed and stuff like that. So he's sitting there and he's like trying to put his context. Good morning.
Yeah, there you go. But he turned in a pretty bad situation. It's almost, you know, he had all those GIs over there, you know, cracking up and laughing and stuff like that, you know, so yeah, probably a good thing. Yeah. Absolutely. Let's see who else. I missed CT with Tina on Tuesdays is here.
Bent but not broken.
Bent but not broken is here. Legion Tactical Cutlery is here. I know Manufacturing was in here.
Let me go to this bent but not broken. Let's see here.
Yeah, if you guys have not gone over to his channel, he was up there around 35 subscribers. I think we've got him up to like 55, 59 or something like that. But if y'all have not gone over there, try him out. He sent me this really neat thing earlier this week, and it was U.S. Postal Service first day of issue thing, and came with a little card. You know, it's called The Tropical Birds. And
can he put up his link? Because when I just searched Bent But Not Broken, I got a bunch of other videos and stuff.
Oh, good.
His channel will have like a face of a dog on it, like a German Shepherd or something.
It's not coming up. I mean, I copied and pasted. Oh, wait, no, that's not it.
I'm gonna grab his link here and put it in the chat.
All right. Manufacturing is still here. All right. But yeah, if y'all have not been over there to see him,
he's up to 61 subs there now.
That's good, because on Sunday he was like at 35. You know, so and Dale Homestead. All right, and Al's gonna throw it up there. Backwoods Boy Small Engines is in the house.
Yeah, this is Bent But Not Broken's link coming up.
All right.
There you go.
There it is.
It's a rat terrier. Okay. All right, rat terrier. Yep. Manufacturing. There you go. Manufacturing put it up. Al put it up. All right, man. But y'all drop on by and visit with him. It's a real nice person. Bless you, buddy.
Thanks, bud.
But
just subscribe, making a comment right now.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal person, real down to earth, genuine type person. Andell says, "Awesome, thank you." But
I know I was subscribed to him when I just went down at there. Then my subscription was bounced out.
Wow.
So I just subbed him again.
Yeah. You know what is crazy is some of the people that I've been subbed to for a long time. I'll look back and just visit them, and the sub button will be kicked back.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how that happens.
I swear, I'll get 10. They all disappear.
Right.
And today, recently somebody commented on one of my videos. I hadn't heard from them in forever. I'm like, huh.
Right. Yeah.
I wasn't subscribed to him. I was like, what? When did that happen?
Yeah. I know Devil Dog told me the same thing. He had subscribed to me for some weeks back. Then he went and looked over there, and it was showed that there was no connection at all between us.
Right.
You know, so.
Now I tell you, these lives are good because it's kind of a reminder. You know, it's like
check your stuff. Yeah.
Check on your channels. Yeah. Check on your channels and see who you're missing. Because I noticed a couple of times with mine, there was 2 or 3, and I was like, I haven't seen a video from this guy in a while. And I saw him in the chat room. I was like, why haven't I not seen a video? And then I go and I look, and my subscription was removed.
Right. And he's been doing videos all along.
Right.
Yeah.
That's so irritating.
Yeah.
I was like, Why? I mean, why do they do that?
I don't know. Grumpy Grunt's in the house. If those of you have not introduced yourself to Grumpy Grunt, you know, I think most of you guys probably already have.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I think most of us here know Grumpy.
but yeah.
Let me make sure I'm subscribed to Grumpy Grunt. All right. Let's see here. I know I've subscribed to him. Let's see if I'm still subscribed to Grumpy Grunt.
Yeah.
So Sunday was an adventure. I'm trying to do these Sunday night lives, I think, right now.
Yeah.
And so I was sharing videos, but I had trouble with the audio. So I was watching a YouTube video while I'm doing live on how to do it because Devil Dog wasn't there. So eventually I figured it out. Everybody's like, so you were literally watching YouTube while you were doing a YouTube live? I'm like, yeah.
I've done that, man. Last winter when we were out there in that Lux Twin Peak, I had hit the live button, you know, and it didn't last very long because it was so dark in the tent. All you could see was the stove on and hear my voice. And, you know, and I think that was really before we all started doing lives and people are like, what is this? So, you know. So,
that's when you needed to tell a scary story, see?
Yeah. But
I tell you, I'm loving this just to be able to say hi to everybody.
Oh yeah, it adds a whole new thing to it because I mean, if we could get everybody to come up here just for a minute or two, I think it would add a whole new you know, aspect to it and stuff like that.
Even the different genres. I mean, I've seen all these barbecue guys and the keto guys and stuff.
Yeah.
And I love to cook, but I'm not doing those videos. And so now all of a sudden I'm seeing like these guys are all right. And then it turns out they're big outdoorsmen too. They're just
sure.
I'm like,
I tell you what, my channel is oh my goodness, I've got a spread everything from barbecue people, camping people, hiking people, ghost hunters, Second Amendment people, cooks. You know, I had one channel that all of his Al, you probably know more about this than I do, is when all the trucks were blocking Ottawa. Yeah, all of his videos were of them blocking the roads, and then they blocked the road to go to the U.S.
Drive, I think they called it.
Yeah, but
that was all in protest of the COVID.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we've had a big upsurge in COVID in this area now. So
it's starting again here too.
Yeah, and we've had a number of people at work that have been exposed to it. I got one of my aunt and uncles up the road here. They actually came down with it. So you know.
Well, you seen me when I had it. That was a week after I caught it. Remember, I popped on for a little bit.
I remember that. I remember that because you were always so talkative, and then all of a sudden you were like, "I gotta go."
Yeah, I was
to go, man. All right.
I was a full bed and week. It just hit me so hard.
Yeah,
and I mean, like I'm not in bad shape or anything. It's just wiped me out.
See, Bell Loop says, Dave Collier Camping, any need for WHs? I have your playlist, just needing to know if I need to keep on. Yeah, keep on, man, because we got a ways to go. I think all of us got a ways to go as far as hours go. Yeah. And a number of us certainly have, we still got to get some more subs and stuff like that. But what I'm doing on my display on the front is when somebody reaches 1K, I kind of pull them off. And I put the people that have not reached 1K on the front screen. And then when you cross 1K, off you'll go, and you'll get replaced by somebody that's 250, 400, 500. So we can get, as I said, I'm trying to drag everybody right with me, you know. So
raise the water. If the water goes up, all ships rise up.
Right? That's right. Yeah, there won't be anybody that's got a cinder block tied to the leg, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, it's like you're a good man. I tell you, it's like I think you definitely got something going here because, you know, I was a little bummed last night. Honestly, I was looking around because I'm getting so used to finding lives out here,
but nobody there, huh?
Not at that moment. And I was like, dang it, where you guys at?
Well, you know, I'm the same way you is. I'll pop up a number of times during the day, and I won't see anybody that I know. So I'll actually jump onto some ones where people don't even know me.
Yes.
You know, and I jumped on the one from Taiwan and met a couple of new friends. And I jumped on one from Japan and met a couple of new friends, and one from Italy. Okay, and the one from Italy, I don't speak my grandmother was from Italy, but I don't speak a bit of Italian.
No.
But every morning he comments on something on my channel, and you know, and it'd be like "Benvenidos," just so I had to look at him, and he's saying, "Hey, this is great, man."
All
So
right.
I send it back in English.
Yes.
Outstanding. I love it. Awesome, man. Have a wonderful day. You know. And,
Right.
You know. But the universal language is always thumbs up. Everybody's like, oh, okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. I need to do more of that.
Yeah.
I had somebody from Korea the other day. You know, I used to be a Korean linguist, so it was neat when they said hi. So then I started responding, and I had the translator. Then I'm double checking. All right, make sure that translated it correctly. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but yeah, this is really neat. Yeah, getting to meet some neat people. It's just you have to keep re-meeting them. It seems like for it to stick. You know.
Right.
So,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Ann says you were doing a good thing, Dave. Well, I appreciate that, Ann. But I think a lot more people have joined in this effort now too, because I know Johnny, Belt Loop, a whole bunch of people are starting to do lives. I believe Al is just a little bit away from putting the first.
I'm getting there.
Yeah,
I've been joining in and helping people out when I can, though.
Yeah, and
so like I know when Tarsha did her first live,
yeah,
she was on there and she was all alone and she didn't have it. I was like, okay, jump on right away and help her out.
Yeah. I think I popped on and she had like a minute left.
You came in the last part of it, but we were on for 5 hours at that point.
Right. And I don't know what I was doing that day, but I popped in, and as soon as I popped in, everybody was talking about, okay, bye-bye, y'all take care. And I'm like,
bummer.
But you know what? I mean, it's going to happen like that because we're all operating on different schedules.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Yeah, I was kind of bummed I missed her live the other day. She had one for why you need an AR-15. I wanted to be on there for that one. Then later,
now I was actually in that one for a little while, but it kept buffering and buffering. Whatever was going on, it just kept buffering and buffering and buffering.
Yeah.
And then it would go for maybe a minute or two. Then it would just start buffering for a couple of minutes.
I had one do that. Yeah, it just kept spinning. You'd hear like 3 or 4 words, and it would spin. Yeah. Let's see here. The Modern Native is here. I don't know whether y'all have introduced yourselves to him. Awesome channel.
Yeah, I'm just jumping over there right now.
Yeah. And I think most everybody knows Indian Hemlock and Andale Homestead. Andale Homestead, she's down in North Carolina, I believe, not too far from where I'm at. All right, man. I'm trying to keep a track of everybody this time. But,
that's a job in itself.
It is. I was talking to Scott, the Canadian Beaver, yesterday. He's still on vacation, I believe. He said he was going to come off, and if he could come up, he would. But what he really wanted to do was like his 9-year-old, not about 9, but Brooke, his youngest daughter. She wanted to see that video where I held the piece of paper up where she signed it, you know. So, and
keep it on hand.
Yeah. Let's see. Ontario camping couple. Dave Collier, thanks for this. Enjoy the convos, but the storm is rolling in fast. Gotta go. Sup to all of y'all. But y'all take care because I know a lot of people will be dealing with storms today and all that kind of stuff. And we've been up here for 1 hour and 43 minutes, and I'm going to probably hang with you about another 10 or so minutes. And I got to get up at 2 a.m. again and, and put that city uniform on one more time and, you know, go do my thing. So
I don't know if I'll be up quite that late. I was thinking about, well, you want me to give you a call? I'm like, no, I'll be in bed.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people ask me what I do. What I actually am is I'm a police aide. Okay. An unarmed, uniformed person that helps the police with traffic control. That's what I
Very good. Hey, you're out serving, brother.
Yeah. This will be, when I cross October, will be year 40 in uniforms.
Wow.
You know, so they were asking me today, how much longer are you going to hang in there? I said, December 31st.
Yeah.
I am hanging uniforms up forever, and I'm going to go camping, hunting, fishing, cooking,
Enjoy your life.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why I got a whole lot more to accomplish, 40 years in uniform. So.
Right. Yeah, I did the uniform for 22 years in the Air Force, and then and I was like, yeah, no more uniforms, but they still made me carry around those darn badges everywhere.
Sure. Yeah.
So the last couple of years with COVID's been nice. I've got to work remotely,
right?
And now with this new job, since I work such late shifts, they close up the building, and I'm still working, and so I'm like, I have to work remote because of my hours. I'm like, darn.
The kind of job I do is, you're kind of remote anyway, because when the traffic lights break, you're going to be out in the middle of the intersection directing traffic, and really nobody's going to be near you except for cars and stuff like that.
Right.
So, during the whole COVID, we didn't even so much as miss a day. We just kept right on, keep on keeping on and stuff.
Doing what you're doing.
Yep. And let's see. Andale says, yes, I'm a little south of Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Yep, you're about 90 miles from me, Ann. Yep. We used to travel through your area. We would come back from Hampton, Virginia, going back down to Camp Lejeune, North Carolina after a 96-hour. Used to pass through your area all the time. So, love it down that way. North Carolina is a beautiful state. Yeah. Ann says, thank you for your service.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anybody that has not put their link up here, feel free to do so.
I guess I can do that.
Yeah, do that. There might be a friend or two in here, because that's how you're going to build these channels, man, is when you see friends over here, go visit them, and tell them that Dave sent you, or I'll go visit and say Al sent me. Matter of fact, somebody sent me a message a while ago, Al, that they were a friend of yours.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you know who it was?
I can't remember now. But anyway, he said he had known you for years, and I have to look it up. But I said, well, welcome, and I told him.
Was that?
I don't know what his name
wasn't Matthew, was it?
Matthew or Danny or
Matthew Chu?
It might have been. Been.
He's actually Mallory's husband from Imperfectly Me Crafts.
Oh, okay. All right, that explains that. Yeah, and right on Route 17. Yeah, we used to 13 would come into 17 and then drop on down to Chaco, Winnedy, North Carolina, New Bern, all those little towns all up through there, heading on back down there.
Well, my wife just tried to call. I better call her back. So.
Absolutely, Ron. So,
all right. Well, good visiting with you guys. I'll see y'all later.
See ya.
Okay. All right. Take it. Outlaw Camper, it's good to see you, man.
Hey, Jack.
All of y'all share your links one more time, man. So this will appear as a permanent record. Because I know I got a few people, what they do is they watch certain segments of the video, and then they'll watch the chat line to see who it is that they missed and stuff. But I'll tell you what, we've had a lot of visitors pop through here, man, tonight, man.
We did. It was a really good turnout. You got 36 likes on your page.
Oh, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Mm-hmm. I think at one point in time we had 24, 25 people in here. So. Yep.
So still climbing. That's good.
That is good. That's right. But the next video coming out will be a review of a medical product that a company's asked me to do, and I'm kind of impressed with it. So I think y'all will like it. And if you choose to get one, there'll be a discount code in there, and it's just for the citizens of the United States and Canada.
Nice.
Yeah, and
like I said, my next video now, I'm going to be doing my 250 sub giveaway.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So that will be Monday's video.
Okay.
And if I'm hoping that the weather holds up good, so I can do what I got planned.
Okay.
And
And
it'll make for a really good video and a very good location to actually do.
That's cool, man. All right. Well, I'm going to say good night, and I will be seeing each and every one of you over the next few days. And y'all stay tuned for Al's big video come Monday and all that good stuff. So y'all take care, man. Dave out. See you later, Al.
See you, Dave. Have a good evening.
Take care, man. Good night, Mattisfact.
Good night, everybody.